So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Zalewski. Gilberto Silva.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Fiddles it through. That looks a good ball through. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
No way through. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Zalewski. Now that looks a decent ball. Steaming on goalwards.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Real chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And that's been won straight back. And it's Lewandowski. He's got space in the area. Buxa! Kaká. Now this could be a Brazilian counter-attack. Pass somewhat off target. And he's gone looking for safety. Zalewski. And here's Lewandowski. The ball's gone astray. Buxa. He's had a shot! Defending of the desperate variety. Poland with the corner. They're first. Brazil can start a counter here. Marquinhos
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And here's Lewandowski. Buxa. And this is Lewandowski. He's had a hit! Goal! Poland!
Poland clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Poland get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Frankowski. It's Zielinski. And it's Lewandowski. The ball has bounced loose now. And that interception was most necessary. That's a nicely measured pass. Kaká gets a good foot in there. Looking for options for movement. He is through here. And that is expertly dealt with. Zalewski! Oh, split-second reaction.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Corner number 2 then. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Zalewski, and he's away. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Szymanski. Interesting ball. And it's Lewandowski. The message is clear. None shall pass. Could move up a gear here. Great work on the overlap. Zielinski. Decent hit! And we've reached half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. He's got away. Now the ball in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Brazil, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Great hit! Goal, Brazil! And the second half is off to a flyer. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Zielinski. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Roberto Carlos. That's gone for a throw-in. Kaká's cross. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Tries the cut back. Zielinski deals with that comfortably. Now, what about a counter-attack? Zalewski. Oh, played right into his path. They're urging him to shoot. There's the hit! Surely this time! Goal! Poland! And they've got their lead back. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Always onto this. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Zalewski.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Brazil perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Now it's Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Yes! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
This is quite a battle.
Oh,
that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? So does he go for it? It's not a kind angle. It's anyone's ball now. Szymanski. Some really good ball movement.
Poland showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Vinicius Junior. And no, that was never going to make it. Nicely weighted ball. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, what about it? It's turned into a real fight to the last. Gabriel Jesus is herring after that one.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now it's Lewandowski. Has a go!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He's looking to set free a runner. It's a decent-looking cross. Up to meet it!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
No, that's been intercepted. Played out to the right. Cross goes in there. And a header! That is terrific from Lewandowski. And that has raised the roof. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
And yes, it's him again. Poland take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on. Shot at goal! Away from immediate danger. And that will be the final act. Brazil can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just... And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Joelinton! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Aldair deals with that comfortably. And Romario! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
That's a pretty loose pass. Gilberto Silva is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Chance here to counter. No, that's been intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Can he get it through? And here's Roberto Carlos. Interesting ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Neymar! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Joelinton. Oh, that's fabulous. In towards the back stick. Massive leap! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Oh, no. No circumventing this opponent. Now, that's well seen too. Neither side yet able to find the net. Brazil finding their passes. Marquinhos. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Back into the middle. Chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Gilberto Silva. It's Ronaldinho. Gently done. Well read, nice interception. Oh, that's well spotted. Good spot, he's seen the run. That has ended up in no man's land. Richarlison fiddles it through. Danilo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Joelinton. Roberto. It's Roberto Carlos! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that interception was most necessary. Well, that is one way to stop him. This might spell danger. Oh, well played. And here's the chance to counter. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And the shot! Goal! Brazil! There is the breakthrough.
Brazil really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand. And just listen.
Played out to the left flank. Aimed beyond the defence. He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Not the most accurate pass. Played down the flank. Played back in. No, it's not getting there.
Brazil really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Aim forwards. That's been cut out. Well played. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just...
He gets big! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Ronaldinho certainly could have and should have made more of that.
No way through there. And it's Romario. It's a sweet ball, that. Can he finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now that looks a decent ball. Kaka. Spread it left.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Forwards and with intent.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And we've reached half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Brazil leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the second half gets underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Cassio punts it upfield. The message is clear. None shall pass. Forward it goes. And here's Roberto Carlos. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Firmino. Goes looking wide. Firmino showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Marquinhos. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Roberto Firmino. Gilberto Silva. Still just a single goal between the sides. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. While quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Roberto Firmino. Promising cross. That's not going far.
Brazil showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, good read. Neymar. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Neymar. Ronaldinho! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
And it's Neymar. He's looking to set free a runner. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Cleared away. And he cuts out the supply. Romario. And Romario! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Oh, not quite. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well seen, saw that coming.
Brazil really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And that's been intercepted. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's played him through. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And they can counter here. Oh, important interception. Great hit! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Brazil with the corner, they're first. And that's asking too much of anyone and everyone. And he's had a hit! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Brazil have their second corner now. Brazil can start a counter here. Brazil have it back and they can go again.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Well timed, excellent interception. And that has been cut short. Firmino! Firmino! And that is one way to get his defending done. Desperate defending required here. Gabriel Jesus gets it away.
Brazil need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Played with finesse. Ronaldinho. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And here's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Lofted upfield. Oh, that's a key interception. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. We're certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Makaleli. Good purposeful running this.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's found a way through. This is promising.
Immobile really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening.
He's going for goal! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Pass somewhat off target. Olise. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Rabiot showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He'll try from distance. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Looks to clip it forward. Koundé. Griezmann. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, that's a fine challenge. That's a fabulous ball. Colomwani! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
France with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to clear it. Italy can counter promptly here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Neither side yet able to find the net. Mbappe. Mbappe!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Stood up well to him there. Immobile.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rabiot. And that's been intercepted. Ambrosini. And Del Piero. Now it's Immobile. Played out to the left flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And here's Del Piero. Spread it left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
A lot of... Now the finish! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Mbappe just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Italy clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Chance to... Can he finish? Goal! France! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out?
It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Bergomi does well to get it back. Chooses to go crossfield. Could move up a gear here. The message is clear. None shall pass. Kolomuani goes looking wide. Cleared away.
Italy truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Olise. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Oh, he's caught him in or out. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. To further improve their position of comfort. No, he's missed it!
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Bernardeschi. Ambrosini. And here's Del Piero. Now it's Bernardeschi. Great chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Keeper's dealt with that. Costa Curta. Olise. Bernardeschi. Del Piero. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Here we go again then.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
Italy do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And that has been knocked clear. Italy can start a counter here. Now it's Chiesa. Immobile.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into it.
Fires from distance. Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Hernandez. Makaleli. And it's Rabiot. Fiddles it through. Olise. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And Del Piero! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Del Piero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Out of play for a throw. There's the crossfield ball. Olise. Italy still chasing a one-goal deficit here. And here's Immobile. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He's got away. No, he's had it taken off him.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Costa Curta. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
That'll be a throw-in. That is ended up in no man's land.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Spot on, Peter.
Diaby. Ambrosini. And the counter is on. Now then. Floated up and over. And that's another good win of the ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that interception was most necessary. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Chiesa. Chiesa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's managed to get free. Oh, there's the shot!
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Ambrosini. And it's Del Piero. Passes short and sharp. And Ambrosini. And he welcomed Del Piero! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
And he's managed to gift it back. That's a pretty loose pass.
Italy really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Italy must do something here, and very quickly.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Ambrosini. And it's Del Piero.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, not quite.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
No luck with that dink over the top. And here's the chance to counter. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama. Meret will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
You could feel the tension as he stepped up to take that, but it didn't bother him, and he tucked it away perfectly.
France could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them...